see Kenny jumping around here. We rarely see you and everyone else in the box jumping around. Tell us about the last little moment in the coach's box for you.
Well, I mean, my job up the back there is to keep Ken calm. So I failed miserably in that moment, didn't I? But obviously, it was a great end to the day. Clearly, we felt like we were the better team, but at the same time, missed some opportunities towards the end of the game, which meant that it looked like we were going to lose it. So to be able to snatch victory from the jaws of defeat was a really good effort, and clearly Robbie, with his ability, topped it off.
What about on the whole? Obviously, it comes down to a kick after the siren, and you'd be in a very different mood today had it gone another way. But how do you assess the other 99.9% of the game?
I mean, I think it was a good game. Clearly, Carlton have turned a bit of a corner with the way that they're playing and are playing some good footy. We have been on the road for a long period of time, 2 weeks in a row up in Queensland, early starts, 2 players down by the end of the game, and Connor not feeling great either. It was a really good win, as you say. We would be feeling differently if we'd lost it, and the coaches have reviewed the game at the moment and are pretty comfortable with where we've got to, but still knowing that we've got some work to do.
Was Robbie given seat 1A on the way home?
Robbie's generally given seat 1A anyway, but look, such a humble character who was ice cold, wasn't he, at the end? We wouldn't have wanted the ball in anyone else's hands in our team. He's such a great person, a great player at this club. He deserves every accolade he's getting at the moment.
He probably hasn't had a season that's at those heights that he normally has, and you still be winning. I guess with yesterday's a bit different, but that probably shows to you guys how different the team is this year compared to previous years, where you can win without Robbie for most of the time.
I think it's a good point. I mean, our challenge over a period of time has been to be better without our stars needing to play well every week. Robbie has contributed, every game that he's played, and as you say, he probably hasn't lived up to the lofty standards that he has set. But what is clear is that he comes through for us in clutch moments. But the growth of our group is coming from the fact that we've got other players who are able to take the mantle. Charlie's been fantastic. Sam May's coming in for his first game was outstanding. Pete Laddams did a good job as well, so it's great to see a bit of an even spread.
Just on Charlie, copped a bit of a knock to the head, but he'll be fine this week.
Yeah, we expect him to be fine. Yeah.
And what about the other boys? I think Burton, Rosie obviously came off the scans today. Are you expecting 2 of them at least to be missing?
Yeah, I mean, look, Burton looks like it's a quad injury. We're not sure the extent of it. Motlop was more of an ankle sprain, again getting scanned right now. Connor just landed awkwardly on his heel and just was pulled up a little bit sore. Obviously we'll assess those guys when they come to the club tomorrow. They'll have all of their scans done this afternoon. I mean, I expect that not all of them will play. It'll be interesting to see who actually does come up, but we've got adequate replacements. We've got a good squad now who we believe we can call on when the time's right.
With Berto, he seems to pick up niggles and knocks and some soft tissue type injuries quite often.
Yeah, I mean,
Change the way he trains.
Oh, look, we'll have to look at all that sort of stuff. I mean, Ryan's a thoroughbred in every sense of the word. We need to get him back firing because at the end of the day, he adds something significant to our team. Let's hope that his scan comes back and it's not too bad. But whatever happens, we're going to have to look at the way that we manage him into the future.
Is Saturday going to be too soon for Scotty Lycett? Obviously, Pete played really well, so you don't really have to kind of worry about that in a way.
Yeah, well, I mean, look, Lycett, has a minor sort of PCL injury at the moment that really only came to light at the end of last week. I'm sure that he'll be pushing to be ready for Saturday night, and I'm sure he'll come under consideration. But as you say, Laddams did a good job and adds a different dimension to our team as well. So that's a good problem for our coaches to have at selection.
Who are those that impressed in the reserves game that their chances of losing the reserves go down?
Oh, look, I mean, we didn't have great numbers. We had a few pull out right towards the end of when that game was being played. Tobin Cox did some good things. Boyd Woodcock was fine. Young Jake Bassini, as a key defender, did a pretty good job against some big Adelaide forwards at that level. So, as I say, we feel like we've got a group who can play and can help us at AFL level, and it's important now that we keep guys at a level who aren't actually playing at AFL level.
It seems like the freeze on contracts is about to end. I think Charlie is out of contract at the end of the year. Would there be urgency to get the big fella on board for next year?
I mean, look, I'm no more urgency than there is with a number of others. Charlie, has made Adelaide his home. He wants to play at our footy club. We want him to be at our footy club. He's playing great footy, probably the best of his career. He's looking so dominant. Our challenge will be to find other avenues to goal as well. But right now, I'm sure that Charlie will be at Port Adelaide for a while to come.
Obviously, there's been a freeze, but have you been able to have talks with respective managers about the place around the contract?
We've maintained contact with managers, but we haven't been entering into any conversations. There's still a bit of water to go under the bridge. I imagine a discussion around list numbers and also the player payment pool for next year, which will happen externally to us. But at the same time, we'll be ready to go if the AFL give us the all clear to be able to start to negotiate contracts. We'll be in a position to do so.
Just on depth, obviously, with a few injuries, this crunch of the season is going to be a real test, not just for you, I know for everyone, but this is where you find out about your depth.
Yeah, exactly right, and we're going to have to manage our squad accordingly. We know that the guys put in some great work over their break period. The challenge now for our conditioning staff is going to be to keep them at a level where they can compete regularly. Clearly, as you say, if the season's compressed, we're going to have to manage our players. But we think we've got a squad now who can do that. You saw, as I say, Mays and Laddams, these guys come in on the weekend. We didn't have Bonner in the team. We get Ebert back. Young Bergman is pretty close. We've got a group who we believe can help us and also maintain a level that we've performed at so far this year.
What are you expecting for the next fixture block? So everything comes out tomorrow. You might get 4 rounds. What are you expecting? Where you play, how often you have to play, what sort of thing?
A couple of less 5 a.m. starts would be nice. We're obviously can't wait to stay in Adelaide and play in front of our people here. That's first and foremostly what we'd like to see. But at the end of the day, the club has done really well, and I'm so proud of the coaches and the players who have been able to manage the situation that's in front of them really well so far. We'll play wherever we need to keep the season going, but at the same time, South Australia's done such a great job that I think South Australians deserve to be able to watch their footy teams here in Adelaide.
So you have no inkling what that might be, though?
Not at the moment, no. I'm sure that we'll get some home games, but I'm not sure of the specifics, no.
Were the club's Indigenous players required to have a pneumonia injection when they went to the Queensland Cup?
Yeah, well, look, that was one of the things that the AFL had told every club that needed to happen, and so our blokes were in the position where they went through that process. No issue from our end.
So they had no concerns raised from the AFL?
No concerns raised at that particular point in time. Obviously, it's become an issue over the last little bit with more of the Victorian teams having to go into Queensland, but that'll be an issue that the AFL and the AFLPA need to work through now.
Have any of them, I guess, come to you after the concerns have been raised from the Victorian clubs?
No. As I said, there was no issue whatsoever. Our guys knew exactly why they were having that vaccine, and we'll address that when the time comes.
Sorry, given I guess the shots that Charlie and Todd missed, do you have them extra goal kicking this week, or kind of put it down to a freak event for some of them?
Oh, no, look, I mean, the guys work really hard on their finishing all the time. Clearly our challenge is to kick more goals and points, but at the same time, we can't fault the work ethic of all of our players, the work they put into their finishing. You don't expect someone like Todd to miss a snap like that. You probably don't expect Robbie to miss the goal that he missed before, the one that he kicked, do you? So Yeah, but those guys will do the necessary work, and I'm sure that we'll kick straight into the future.